Well, hello, it's Tom, and welcome to SoftTalk ASMR. How are you today? You might have seen part one, making a model railway, double O gauge video that I've just posted. This is an activity that I'm doing whilst we're all finding in these challenging times of self-isolation and the global health situation that we can consider doing some rekindling of old activities, old hobbies, and here we are, creating a model railway once again. My dad's been very kind and giving his input into allowing me to see how things could look, and I'm rather impressed with this. Thank you, Dad. This is very nice, very pleasant. So you may have seen the video earlier about the sawing, the cutting, the trimming down, because this is the layout, this is the board that I'm using, and this is the area which I've got in my room. It's actually 43 inches by 36 inches, which is a rather funny shape. It's a funny rectangle, but it's the area that I can run to the maximum. And I envisaged that there would be a loop which would be as much as possible with some sidings, and looks like the dream of the engine shed is going to be possible. So I've just brought this little British rail freight. That would be circa 1990, something like that. These were on our lines here in the UK. The real thing, of course. So this is double O gauge model. This was one of my favourite wagons, and let's get that on the line nicely. There we are. So we've now got some form of scale here just to show you. Let's get that so a bit more in the light. There we are. Look at that lovely red and grey. Lovely livery. I'm always very fond of that colour scheme. So I envisage there'll be a couple of the Cromptons, a couple of the Class 33s, and perhaps something longer, maybe a Class 60. Could sit there. I've got 60039 Glastonbury Tour, which I remember very well getting as a child, and up in the loft yesterday with my dad I unearthed that one. I was very pleased to find that one. So we've got the points. And there's the wiring there. You've been busy with the soldering iron, Dad. Not yet. That was the old solder from wow, 25 years ago probably, mid-90s, early mid-90s. And I envisage this being a little a bay possibly for the motor luggage van, the Jaffa Cake van I've got, 9008. Have a nice little docking area there, perhaps with a level crossing here. So create an area for some works vans and maybe some buses, have like a little turning circle with a bus station, something like that. That's what I envisage. So I hope you're enjoying this. I hope it's given you a little incentive of what you may be able to achieve yourself during these times, if you're finding you are feeling rather hemmed in at the moment indoors. It's a beautiful sunny day today. I'll just show you the lovely blue sky we've got. Look at this lovely blue sky. Isn't that lovely? And getting the glorious sunshine, of course, all that vitamin D. That's interesting. There was actually a plane there. There's not been many planes for some time. And I showed you these earlier, didn't I? The lovely daffodils. So if this inspires you just to, for the days when the weather isn't too great, recording some lovely blue sky, Sorry about the buffeting of the wind there. Look at that lovely spiriting sky. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. And I'll just take you back to the model railway. We'll just pan lovely, very slowly across. And by the way, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. My videos are all about being soft and gentle and helping bring through that that guidance of we can all be kind and gentle with ourselves. So here we are. This is part 2 of building 00 gauge model railway. And would you like to say hello, Dad?
Hello everybody. Yes, this very much takes me back half a century or so, I should think.
Yes.
When I had my first, no, more than that, 60 odd years when I had my first train set. Slightly different, fewer variety of models though, but nonetheless absorbing, so well done, Tom.
Thank you, Dad. And was that Triang, Hornby 00,
Hornby
things
00.
like that? Yeah.
And if I could just explain, it was more convenient to pick up the electricity to power the motor in each locomotive by running a centre live rail. So in fact, years ago it was a 3-rail system.
Yes, now that's ringing a bell. I remember you showing me that as a very young child. I remember that. It was slightly ridged up, wasn't it, the track? It wasn't individual sleepers, it was ridged up. It was all metal, wasn't it?
That's right,
Yeah.
yes. So long as the centre rail was insulated from everything else, it worked fine. Everything could be made of very robust metal. Even the wheels on the rolling stock, they were solid metal, made from solid metal, whereas
Yes, this
to do that on a 2-rail system, of course, the power would short across the wheels, so we have to make them out of plastic now.
I mean, even then, that was a Hornby product. I know I've got a lot of Lima products as well. A lot of the locos were Limas. And I can just hear a streetie in the background. That's a bus. I call them streeties, nickname streeties. That's for another subject.
You have a gradient there.
So I think the next video will probably be having this pinned down with the little pins. Show you some of the pins. Oops, out of focus. There we go. Can you see the pins just there? So a little bit more pinning down possibly. Yeah, there's one down here. Can you see the holes just there? And I'd like to get some asphalt, which can be adhesive applied down to create a nice ballast type effect and a good road surface effect. And then the plan is really to then eventually get some greenery, get some nice scenery in, and make this all very pleasant and jolly and peaceful. And I'm sure I'll put my my spiritual interest into this. I may put a little stone circle and a lovely little meditation. Maybe some people doing meditation and healing. Anyway, I shall talk to you soon. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I've just written 2 A4 pages in one of my notepads of what I want to talk about for the helping relieve anxiety video, which I will be making later this evening and will probably be online tomorrow. And there are so many. I'm so pleased that the fact that I've written 2 pages tells me, and should hopefully tell you, there is a lot we can do to help ourselves to get out of that pattern, that energy of anxiety. So keep keep positive, keep that flowing energy going of positivity. You can, you're very strong and powerful. From Dad and myself, I shall talk to you soon. Take care. Goodbye.